Those are really scary. Also, I do not like tornadoes. Jialin, can you answer the question? What is your least favorite kind of weather? Jialin?
嗯，那个，嗯嗯
Oh, tsunami?
tsunami forms.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, tsunamis are super scary. I hope I never have to experience one. That's a good answer. Um, Andre, what is your least favorite kind of weather?
Tomato.
Yeah, tornadoes are definitely scary. Emily, what is your least favorite kind of weather?
Tsunami forms.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the scarier ones. A lot of us are probably very scared of that. Rachel, what's your least favorite kind of weather?
Raining because I can't go out to with my friend to play.
Oh yeah, I don't like the rain either. I definitely get that. Thank you.
So this week we are going to go over some types of natural disasters. And so the first is an earthquake, and earthquakes happen when two pieces of the Earth's surface rub together. How strong they are is based on a 1 through 10 scale, where 1 is the weakest and 10 is the strongest, and you can see some pictures of these earthquakes.
Um, the next one we're covering is a tornado. It's something that is very common in flat regions, and sometimes it rotates at over 250 miles per hour, which is like 402 kilometers per hour. They're also called cyclones or twisters, and they can be created over water too. So, what do you think you should do if there's a tornado? Um, Rachel, do you want to answer this question? What would you do if there was a tornado? Rachel? Okay. Andre, what would you do if there was a tornado?
I will get in.
Could you repeat that?
I will get in the tornado, I think, because it's cool.
Well, that's definitely an interesting way to think about it. Not the safest, though. Um, Emily, what would you do if there was a tornado?
I will hide under the bed.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a better option than the previous one. Um, you know what? I maybe if I was desperate, I would also hide under the bed. Yeah, that's a good answer. Thank you. Um, Marin, what would you do if there was a tornado? Or what do you think you should do?
Um, I will. I will run to a safe place.
Yeah, that's definitely a very smart thing to do when there's a tornado. Find a good spot to take shelter so you stay safe. Thank you.
So, a wildfire is an uncontrolled fire that burns in a forest or grassland. In the United States and Australia, there are about 60,000 wildfires every year. That's quite a lot. Some common causes of are campfires, cigarettes, or other careless behavior that involve fire. Lightning or lava can start a wildfire naturally, and wildfires are most common in the summer when it is really hot and there's not that much rain as in the winter.
Um, so an avalanche is a large amount of snow that quickly moves down a slope. And an avalanche can be deadly because it will bury anything in its path. Um, it's more likely to happen on a slope without trees or rocks, so having trees and rocks help to keep snow in place. Um, Jialin, do you like the snow?
Yes, because if it is snow, I can make a snowman.
Oh yeah, the snow, you can definitely do a lot of fun things with it. I love making snowmen. Um, Andre, do you like the snow?
Yeah,
Do you have a reason why?
cause I can play snowball fight.
Oh yeah, definitely. Snowball fights are really fun. I agree. Thank you. Um, Rachel, do you like the snow?
Yes, I do, because I can build a snowman.
Mm-hmm. That's really true. Yeah, you can build a lot of fun things with snow. Thank you.
A drought is a very long period of time when there is not enough rain or water in an area, and it can make rivers, lakes, and the soil very dry, making it difficult for plants and humans alike to survive. Droughts can be caused by natural factors like changes in a wet weather pattern or low rainfall. Sometimes, if humans use too much water or cut down too many trees, it can make the droughts worse. The droughts can impact people and the environment, and because farmers might struggle to grow crops and animals won't find enough food and water. So it is essential for us to save water during droughts. So we should turn off the tap when not using it and try to use our water wisely.
So a volcano is a mountain that opens downward to a pool of molten rock below the surface of the earth. And when pressure builds up, eruptions occur, um, and gases and hot rocks shoot up through the opening and spill over or fill the air with lava fragments, which is like small chunks of lava.
A flood is when a lot of water overflows onto land that is normally dry. It is the most common natural weather event, and it can happen during heavy rains, when rivers overflow, when ocean waves come on the shore, when snow melts too fast, or when dams or levees break. Emily, do you think floods are dangerous?
Yes, I do, because flood destructive force.
Floods can be really destructive. Thank you for answering the question. Um, Andre, do you think floods are dangerous?
Yes,
Can you tell me why?
cause um if you um Like if you are sleeping, that it comes floods, um, you can't even run because you didn't have time and you died.
That is a very dangerous situation to be in. I hope it never floods when I sleep. Thank you for answering the question. But luckily, there are people that will help save you. Um, Rachel, do you think floods are dangerous?
Yes. Because the flood will flooded the house and uh uh the in the houses has lots of water.
That can be really bad. Thank you for answering the question. Um, Maren, do you think floods are dangerous?
I think floods are dangerous because the car will in the car there will be many water and we can't walk because there are so many water.
Yeah, that can make it hard to do a lot of n- scary stuff and even escape sometimes. Thank you for answering the question, Maren. Uh, Jialin, do you think floods are dangerous?
Yes.
Can you tell
Yes.
me why?
Because the floods will sweep away people.
Yeah, sweeping away people can do some very bad stuff. Thank you for answering the question, Jialin. We can go on now.
So a tsunami is a large wave that forms in the ocean, and it happens when there's a powerful disturbance deep underwater, like an earthquake, a volcano erupting, or even a meteor impact. Um, this creates a really big wave that starts traveling across the ocean, sometimes at very high speeds. And as the tsunami gets closer to the shore, it can grow taller and more powerful. And when it reaches the coast, it can cause lots of flooding and damage to areas nearby. Um, Rachel, what do you think you should do when a tsunami forms?
Um, I think we we run to a safe place.
Yeah, definitely. If there's a tsunami or any natural disaster, you want to get to a place where you'll be protected. Andre, what do you think you should do when a tsunami forms?
Run for it.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to get away as fast as you can. Emily, what do you think you should do when a tsunami forms?
Turn off the rain, then put on my swimsuit.
Well, I mean, if it works for you, if you're a good enough swimmer, maybe. Um, Marin, what do you think you should do when a tsunami forms?
I will I will go to a place that didn't have tsunami.
Mm-hmm. So, like, maybe a place far away from the water or high up. That's definitely a safe idea. Um, Xialin, what do you think you should do when a tsunami forms?
I would stay indoors.
You'll stay indoors?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for answering.
Typhoons are very strong and big storms that happen over the ocean. It is also called a hurricane or cyclone in different parts of the world. Like in the US, we call it hurricanes. And it forms when the ocean surface gets really warm, like a hot bath. When a typhoon reaches land, it can bring heavy rain, strong winds, and big waves, and it can be very dangerous and cause a lot of damage to buildings, trees, and even in people's homes. So, Emily, what should you do when you see a typhoon?
I will go home and hide
Um, can you tell me why?
because do it this way I will be safe.
Yeah, a typhoon can usually keep you safe, but I think that's a very good answer. Thank you for answering the question. Marin, what should you do when you see a typhoon?
I will. I will go to a safe place to protect me.
Can you tell me why?
Because typhoon it was very dangerous. So I need to go to a safe place to protect me.
Yeah, you need a place to protect you when there's a typhoon. Thank you for answering the question. Um, Rachel, what should you do when you see a typhoon?
I will go home because my home is uh on the 16th floor and the flood can't flood my house.
Yeah, it can protect you and your house from getting flooded, which would keep you safe. That's a very good reason. Thank you for answering the question. Um, Andre, what would you do when you see a typhoon?
Um, I'll go somewhere that's very high,
Can you tell me why?
cause I don't cause I don't like swim.
Yeah, I think that's a very good reason. Thank you for answering the question. Jialin, and what should you do when you see a typhoon?
I will stay in strong buildings.
Can you tell me why?
Because it is safe.
Yeah, that is a very safe place to be in. Thank you for answering the question.
Okay, so we're gonna go over the vocab that we've learned in the lesson so far. So the first one we learned was earthquake, and in Chinese it means 地震. And the earthquake happens due to something with the surface, and surface means 表面. The next one we learned was tornado, which is 龙卷风. And tornadoes rotate really fast, and rotate is 旋转. And then we learned about tsunamis, 海啸, and then typhoons, 台风, and then uncontrolled is 不受控制的. So a lot of these natural disasters are uncontrolled, or they basically 不受控制. Lava, 岩浆, and volcano, 火山, and then flood is 洪水. Next, we have a quiz. So hopefully you guys were paying attention.
So the first question asks, what causes earthquakes? Is it A, wind, B, volcanoes, C, Earth's plates rubbing together, or D, Dylan's song, whoever that is? Totally don't know that guy. I saw in the chat that Rachel said C, and that is correct. And and this question asks us, where can tornadoes form? A, space. B, desert. C, over water. Or D, Kanye. Emily, can you answer this question?
C.
C is a very good try, and that is correct. Okay, and
So what can cause wildfires? Is it A, cigarettes, B, magnets, C, black holes, or D, AP chemistry? Okay, so I saw in the chat that Rachel said A, and that is correct. Okay. So how do avalanches kill people? A, by making you cold. B, they bury you. C, they set you on fire. Or D, they tickle. Okay. Andre, do you want to try answering this?
A.
That's a good try. Avalanches are made of snow, so they're very cold, but I saw in the chat that some of us said B, and that is the correct answer. But good try, Andre.
so this question asks us for the effects of droughts. Is it A, farmers struggle to grow crops? B, iPhones stop working and the world will end? C, earthquakes happen? Or D, zombies will rise up to eat our brains? Marin, can you answer this question?
A.
That is correct. Thank you for answering the question.
So what erupts from a volcano? Is it A, steam, B, snow, C, guava, or D, lava? Um, Marin, what do you think the answer is? It's okay if you don't know. You can guess.
Lava.
Okay. Yes, you are correct. It is lava.
What is the most common natural disaster? Is it A, volcanoes erupting, B, avalanches, C, floods, or D, hurricanes? Jialin, can you answer this question? That looks so weird. That's true. Can you answer the question, Jialin? Then, Rachel, can you answer this question?
C.
That is correct. Thank you for answering the question. Now we will play the game Pictionary. Does anyone not know how to play Pictionary? And it is okay if you don't know how to play.
Everyone know.
Oh, so Pictionary works. The way we will do it is where, so someone will be drawing a picture. So like, let's say I'm drawing a picture, and you all have to get, and everyone who isn't guessing has to. I mean, everyone who isn't drawing has to guess the picture before I finish it. So if I'm drawing a tiger, you guys have to guess that I'm drawing a tiger before I finish. So, and the way, if you are drawing and you don't know how to, go in at the bottom, click on apps, and you will see annotate. I should look. Oh, yeah. Okay, now you should be able to annotate. I think it did say only users will share information. Okay, so I think everyone can annotate. So, um, let's start. So I will start drawing a picture to show as an example, and if all of you could participate, because otherwise, if I'm being completely honest, it sounds awkward, and this is also a fun activity I think everyone should try and get involved in. It's okay if what you guess is incorrect. So let's Um, you.
Elephant.
Elephant.
That is correct. Thank you. I know I'm a bad drawer, but that is correct. And good job. So, does anyone want to draw? Uh, did you say something, Rachel?
No.
Oh, okay. I saw you unmute. So then, how about Jialin? Can you annotate? Can you draw like something? You can take your time to think of what you want to draw before you draw it. But please tell us if you are ready. If are you are you still thinking, Jialin?
I saw that Marin was annotating, so do you want to go first, Marin?
Okay. Lamp. Yes.
Good job, Rachel, for guessing the picture. How about Andre? Can you think of something to draw and then draw that? Oh,
Turtle.
Yeah.
good job. Um, Emily,
Turtle.
yeah, good job for guessing. Um, Emily, can you think of something to draw and then start drawing it?
It is lettuce. Yes.
Good job for guessing that it's lettuce. Um, who does anyone else want to draw? Rachel, do you want to draw?
Okay.
Cat.
Yeah.
Very good for guessing the answer. Um, you know what, April, I guess you could start drawing.
Pig.
Pig.
Good
It's a
job.
pig.
Peppa Pig.
Um, we still have plenty of time, so um, Emily, why don't you think of a different uh drawing to draw, and then you'll go on. Are you there, Emily? And then Andre, why don't you start drawing something? Are you okay?
Snowman?
Yeah.
Good job for guessing the picture. This game's still. So we are. This is kind of. I feel like is not the most interactive and fun. So I think does anyone. So do you guys? So I let's hold a vote. Does do you guys still want to play Pictionary or do you guys want to do Hangman?
Type something in chat if you want to do hangman.
Okay, I guess we'll do Hangman. So, if you don't know how to play, then please ask. Otherwise, let's do this. I guess I'll serve an example. So, does anyone want to guess my word, a letter?
A.
There is an A in there. That is correct.
T.
T.
There is no T. Good guess. Did you say M?
E.
There is no E. But good try.
O.
There are some O's. Think you are doing very well. Wait, that's an A.
We.
But no.
Did you say volcano?
Yeah.
That is correct. Thank you. Really good job, Rachel. So does anyone else want to go? Um, Marin, can you think of a word?
Okay.
Does anyone want to guess a letter?
E.
Is there an E, Marin?
Yes. E. I think it's earthquake.
Is that correct, Marin? No? Did you say no, Marin?
Yeah.
Okay, good try, Rachel, but that is not correct. Andre, can you guess a word? I mean, not word, letter?
N. Yeah.
Jialin, can you guess a letter?
U. Yeah.
You.
有可能。
What did you say, Andre?
Volcano.
No.
Okay, I saw.
Uncontrolled. Uncontrolled. Yeah.
What did you say?
Uncontrolled.
Wait, so did he guess right?
Yes.
Oh, that is some very good insight, Andre. Good job to everyone who tried. Um, Jialin, can you try guessing, thinking up of a word? Um, are you there, Jialin?
I
No.
think she typed P in the chat.
Oh, I'm asking her to think of a, or I'm asking them to think of a word.
No.
So you don't want to?
Yes.
Oh, okay, thank you for telling us. Then, Emily, can you think of a word?
V.
Did he guess that correct?
No. It's not V. E. Yes.
wildfire? Yes.
Very good job of, on guessing the word. You guys seem like you're better than at this than me. So good job. Um, Rachel, can you think of a word?
Okay.
Um, Andre, can you guess a word?
A. Um, it has one A in there.
Mirren, can you guess a word?
Mm, E.
No E.
Emily, can you guess a word?
B. B. No.
Okay. Um, Andre, can you guess a letter? Andre?
C. No C. P. You say P? Yeah.
Um, Mirren, can you guess a letter?
Hmm, S.
Ooh,
Tsunami. Yes.
Good job for guessing the word. Since we do not have since we are out of time now, we will go on to the homework. This does I think is a bit too hard for this class, or a bit too extensive, and so um I will give a different homework and for next week, just how that teacher, that last week's teacher, he gave you different homework and tell them the homework. So this week's new homework, all new, is to tell us if hold on, this takes.
You can do like what natural disaster you found most interesting and why.
Okay, that's next week's homework. Thank you for coming to this week's class. Remember to tell next week that you have different homework than what last week's homework says. And thank you for coming, and I hope you have a good week. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, teacher. Bye.
Bye, Joan.